Michael, congratulations into the quarterfinals. It was a strange game. Do I sense joy and frustration all at the same time from you?
Yeah, it's a joy that I finally got through to the quarters, and joy that the last 3 TV events Dobby's done me over. I started off really well. I wasn't playing the best, but I was hitting checkouts when I needed them. I was hitting the 180s and the 140s at the right time, and after that first session I come out fight, win the session 3-2, it's going to be 7-3 to me, and then literally hold the floor and you win it 10-6, 11-6 should I say, and then I messed about 8-5 up, leave 36, and then missed 12 darts today, and then I started splitting doubles, which I never do. I always go for like the double 70s, the double 19s, the double 9s, and I just started splitting them, which I think because I missed so many key shots, I started second guessing my game, and I shouldn't have done that. But luckily enough, the second guessing, but I still won.
Does that show how far your game's gone though? Because those missed doubles would have affected you before, but you managed to recompose yourself and finish the job.
Yeah, it does. I think since 2018-19, I've started winning games that I shouldn't. Started finding a different level of my game. But tonight was weird. I keep trying to say I'm not being stubborn on tops or 10s or something. I'm trying to switch to 8s and 16s. But like double 9's one of my favourite doubles. It's very, very miss it. Like double 15's a weird double, but I love it. I just don't know why I was splitting them, and it was just probably the heat of the moment. I was getting a bit frustrated that I could have won the game a lot easier. Dobby could have been hit a lot closer. It was kind of nip and tuck, and I just think the friendship never went out the window when we got on stage. We shook hands, we wished each other best of luck instead of me saying, I want to rip his head off. That type thing, I think that never got out the window on stage, I don't think.
You mentioned that in terms of the draw, Gary first and then Chris. Is it emotionally, has this been a hard draw for you because of the friendships and the respect that you have for the pair?
Yeah, I think with Gary, it was more of, I think it was COVID when he beat me in the semis. I was a really tight game, and I just said now Dobby beat me in the last 3, the Masters, the match play, and then the World, so I've been trying to get over them. I always say I don't dwell on it, but when you know you've lost the last 3 TV tournaments to someone, it's not nice, and you feel yourself under pressure. And when I was 4-1 up, I thought, right, he's not playing well, I'm playing okay. If I step up now, I'll win the match, and I stepped up, but then my doubles disappeared. So it's more, I didn't want to say it's emotional or thinking about mates or anything. I think it was just a point that I needed to prove to myself, and I just tried too hard. I think when I played Gary, I wasn't scratching my head, I wasn't going to my case as much, but tonight with Dobby I was going straight to my case, looking at the pictures, I was scratching my head with a dart, and I just think I let the emotions take over me tonight.
Michael, congratulations on the win.
You're welcome, buddy. Cheers, thank you.
Michael, you talked a little bit about the emotions in the game and taking over. Is there positives and negatives in that?
Positives that I won, negatives that I should never second guess myself. Like if I leave double 9, throw for it. If I leave double 5, throw for it. If I leave, well, I can't split double 1, but if I left that, I've got to go for it. I've got to go for them. The odd doubles that I've made a career out of doing, like 2 double 19s, double 17s, double this, double that. And that's the only negative I've got tonight, is just questioning my own ability on like certain doubles instead of going like 18 or whatever, 10 double 4 and just messed it up. And that's the only negative I've got. The positives that I win the match, could have been a lot comfortable, but I'm in the quarterfinals, so it's definitely a positive.
Yeah, in the quarterfinals, having probably not hit your top gear yet, you're obviously playing someone who has hit their top gear, especially in that last game in Rockcross. I mean, really big game for the both of you, but how do you feel? What do you need to do to get the best out of that game?
Go to sleep. Like tomorrow, I'll literally lie in bed 24 hours and I won't do anything. I'll watch TV, I'll watch my phone, forget about today, because if I dwell on today, I'll never get to move forward. And I've said it after everything, it doesn't matter what he's done today or what I've done today, it's what happens on Friday. It's a different game, a different match. He's got 3 darts, I've got 3 darts, he can hit a treble and he can hit a double, so can I. And it's what we do on stage on Friday, and that's all I'm looking forward to. You know. Cheers, Paul.
Michael, you've had some scar tissue against Chris Dobby on stage and you've overcome that. When you face Rob Cross in the final, you get 9-0 down. That'd all be on your mind when you face him.
Thanks for reminding me that. I'm only messing.
But would that be on your mind at all, or is that just long gone in the distance?
No, I'm just saying the last question is long gone. I could moan about I should have been a 3 times world champion now, I could have been a Premier League champion, I could have been a UK, a European, a Masters, and God knows how many others. It happens, and that's what darts is. If I could hit every double I threw her, I'll be talking to like Phil Till now, 16 times match player, 16 times world champion. It happens. That's why we love darts so much, and that's why we hate it so much as well when it doesn't go right. So playing Rob on Friday, everything's a line under the sand, everything's scratched out. It's a blank page, and it's what happens that day. And as I wasn't focusing on them.
When you lifted the World Cup a few weeks ago, it was your first TV title with shot darts, and during that period when people were questioning whether it's the right move, did that belief ever dwindle at all?
No, never. I think because I didn't play well, it was because I put the pressure on myself. And I think you seen my game switch when I won the Pro Tour in Hildesheim. Didn't play my best, hit a couple of hundred averages, and I dropped to 80s, a couple of high 90s. And I think I beat Ryan Joyce with like an 87 average in the final, 88. And that was the pressure I put on myself, because they signed me as the world #1, the world champion. I was putting the pressure on myself, so right, I'll get you your first professional title, I'll get you first major, I'll get this, I'll get that. And it was just the pressure I did to myself. So when I won the Hildesheim, I was like, no, I don't care anymore. I'll give you a title, just settle down. I think you've seen there for 4 or 5 weeks. My game was coming back, I was hitting 105s, 106 on the floor, but it was a bit inconsistent. But I was still hitting them, and then obviously with the World Cup, we didn't play well in the first game. The next 2 games, I think it was like 106 for me, whatever Luke did, and then I think it was high average for me again. Then, yeah, the final I wasn't very good on tops, but I was still hitting the trebles. And I finally got on the major title, so literally the pressure just clicked off my back. So signed with him on the 1st of July, and then on the 30th of June, just before, 31st, whatever it was, 30th. When did they win the World Cup? 30th? 30th, yeah. They got a Pro Tour and they got the World Cup, so they got a floor title, a major title, and it just went. And that was down to me, like, not being lazy anymore. I had to put the hard work in, which I had a full year off. Basically, when I won the Worlds, I didn't do anything. And I had to get back on the board, then I had to show why I'd won the Worlds, why I'd done everything, and I think that's starting to show now.
Cheers, Michael, thank you.
No, you're welcome, Paul.
Michael, congratulations.
Cheers.
You talk about not wanting to dwell, but there's a fair bit taken tonight, not playing your best, and even with Chris trumping on your heels at times, you're able to get away. So what good can a game like this actually do to you going through the tournament?
I won my first game. I wouldn't say it's my A game, because if you look at stats, I know it's my highest at the match play, but I've averaged a lot higher than 102. Whatever it is, I've done stupid averages, and I've averaged a lot lower than whether it was 93 and 94. So now I know that I'm playing half decent, and I can win playing not my best, and that's the positive of tech tonight. So if I match it in between or with higher, as long as I don't drop below, that's the thing I've got to take from this now. So not dwelling, just thinking about, no, I'm playing okay. Played really good in my first game, not so good in my second, so now I can play my best in the third. That's what I keep telling myself now. As long as I turn up in the third match and play my best, and if I do that, the crowd's in for something special, and I know if my best game turns up, there's not many people that can beat me here.
And Rob, as you know, produced monster average 107 around that tonight. So in your preparations, do you think, right, I've got to prepare like he's going to do that again, or is it just a case of take your time, get up there, let the do the talking?
Once you tell me good luck and I can walk away from this interview, I'll forget about Rob. I'll forget about my game tonight, I'll forget about everything. I'll go to my room, I chill out, watch the TV, I'll watch my phone, and I won't think about him. The only time I think about Rob is when Dean upstairs has said, right boys, you've got to go for the bull, and that's the only time I think about playing Rob Cross. For me now, it's just thinking about myself, because if I dwell on what he's done, or like you said, the 107 average, I'll start saying, right, I need to do 110, 111, 112. I'm just putting pressure on myself. I don't need to put pressure on myself, because on Friday, if I turn up, he'll be in a different game than what he was tonight, and he won't average 107. He might do, he might not. So I've just got to put him under that pressure and show him he's playing me, and he's going to show me I'm playing him, and that's how I've got to deal with it.
Well, following that, I will just say good luck and congratulations.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers. Thank you.
Michael, Grand Slam champion, world champion, and most recently World Cup winner. Is the pen ready to tick off a world match play for yourself?
Could have been ready in 2019. I'm not going to say it is and it's not, because I've never been that type of person. I turn up and play every game as it is, how it comes and what I do. And I'm not going to say yes, I'm going to smash it, I'm going to beat everyone now. I don't know what I'm going to win 16-0, 18-0, whatever it is the next round. I just want to play darts, and I think you see that. I know I'm a bit moody on stage and a bit a mad ass on stage type thing. I just love to play the game, and I still love to do it even when I'm not playing well. I just love to be there. I love to give a show to the crowd, And not before, I don't think there's many people more entertaining than me because I can hit everything, I can miss everything. So it's a bit of drama when you're watching me. So I just want to be here. So I'm not going to tell you I'm going to smash it up. I just can't wait till Friday now to play again.
You've definitely come a long way from when you was talking to me about when you broke your wrists on the bike many years ago. Congratulations and best of luck in the
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers.